It is very nice to greet you again. In today's video we will talk about the following. Thrush in dogs. Signs, symptoms, and treatments. What causes thrush in dogs? Yeast is a type of fungus, a microorganism found on the skin and mucous membranes. Different species of yeast, such as Candida and Malassezia, are part of a dog's normal skin flora. If the skin becomes inflamed due to allergies or another illness that weakens the immune system, the yeast proliferates and begins to cause problems. An overgrowth of yeast is called candidiasis or a yeast infection. Often, when there is a yeast infection of the skin, ear canals, or paws, the normal bacterial flora is affected. The normal flora is also present in the nose, mouth, gastrointestinal tract, and urinary tract. The infection may be limited to a specific area, such as the ears, or spread throughout the body. Dogs of any age or breed can develop a yeast infection. However, dogs with skin folds or floppy ears may be more vulnerable to infection, as these areas can retain moisture, which can be a breeding ground for fungus. A yeast infection can become a vicious cycle where the pet becomes so itchy due to the overgrowth that they scratch so hard that they break the skin barrier. This is known as a hot spot, which is uncomfortable, even painful, and can lead to further fungal and bacterial growth. Signs of thrush in dogs. Symptoms of thrush can vary depending on the location, extent, and severity of the yeast infection. If your dog has an ear infection, for example, you might notice constant trembling or head rubbing. With gastrointestinal infections, dogs may experience diarrhea or loss of appetite. Common symptoms of dermatologic, cutaneous thrush include redness, itching, inflammation, greasy coat, dry white or yellow scales, a distinctive unpleasant odor similar to corn chips, thickened or discolored skin, waxy discharge, hot spots or lesions. If you notice any of these signs, schedule an appointment with your veterinarian, who can examine your dog and determine if he or she has thrush. Treatment for thrush in dogs. Yeast infections not only look and smell unpleasant, but they can also cause your dog significant discomfort. Therefore, it's best to have your dog examined by a veterinarian so they can properly diagnose the infection and recommend the appropriate treatment. Treatment options for thrush vary depending on the severity of the infection and its location. Topical therapy. If your dog has oily skin, you may need a degreasing shampoo to cleanse the skin before applying a medicated shampoo to treat the infection. Products containing antifungals, such as ketoconazole, miconazole, or chlorhexidine, can help soothe the skin and cleanse the pores. It's a good idea to consult with your veterinarian about using medicated shampoo. It's also advisable to wear gloves when using any type of medicated shampoo. Typically, these shampoos should remain on the skin for at least 10 minutes. Afterward, you'll need to reapply the shampoo every few days, and it may take several weeks to notice improvement. If the ears are confirmed to be infected, you can use an ear cleaner to remove wax and debris. Depending on the severity of the infection, your veterinarian may also prescribe medicated antifungal ear drops. Oral medication. If topical therapy isn't sufficient, starting oral anti-itch treatment can help stop the cycle. Your veterinarian may prescribe oral antibiotics to control bacterial overgrowth. Once this happens, the yeast population also typically decreases. Ongoing care. For recurring infections, your veterinarian may recommend blood tests to detect underlying diseases and immune system dysfunction. Bathing your dog regularly with aloe soap and oatmeal shampoo to gently cleanse the skin can help prevent flora overgrowth. Aloe vera has anti-inflammatory and antifungal properties. Dogs with recurring yeast infections may also benefit from a sensitive skin diet to reduce irritation. Monthly parasite control can also help protect against fleas, ticks, and other parasites that cause itching in dogs. Finally, yeast infections are likely to recur unless the underlying health problem is addressed through immune support, dietary changes, good hygiene such as regular bathing and grooming, or a combination of these strategies. It is a pleasure to inform you and help you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you should do it now. Take care of yourself and your furry friend. A hug, and until the next video.